Welcome to Kinnick Stadium, home of the Iowa Hawkeyes. This crowd is fired up, ready to see some defense, some offense, and because we're in Iowa, some solid punting. And a rivalry like this is what makes college football great. Yeah, the tradition and the history, but right here, right now, there's great intensity. This is why these guys came to these schools to play in games like this. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers, taking on another team from the Big Ten, the Iowa Hawkeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Badgers will kick this away to start us off. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So Iowa's offense comes on the field first today. Well, Kirk, you can just feel the emotion, the intensity of this rivalry game right now.
Well, one thing we know is you work year-round for a rivalry game, and now it's right before your eyes. Let's see how these guys play today.
Finds that big tight end for a short pass.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Pass complete. It's second down now. Looking to throw. It's Sullivan. Receiver makes the catch. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. And remember, the last time these teams met, it came right down to the wire.
Well, Chris, there's so many great rivalry games that we all look forward to every single year. But with these two teams, it just always seems to be a tight matchup.
So a very makeable third down for this offense from the 26-yard line. They'll try to run for the first down. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get them to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Hawkeyes getting set on 1st and 10. Trying to find room. It's Johnson. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. He pulls it in for a big gain. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner route. So hard to cover this.
And the Hawkeyes pick up enough to get a first down there. They'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Great job on the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking to pass. It's Sullivan. Quick throw complete to the tight end. They stop him, but it's a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his own defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
They're going to run it. Powering through.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
A gain makes it 2nd and medium. It's a shotgun run call. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, Kirk, you played in plenty of rivalry games. How do they feel different from the others?
Well, Chris, rivalry games, and depending on who the coach is, this is a game you think about all year. You know, you're working out in the weight room. You're doing drills, and some are two-a-days. Everything is focused on getting to this game and playing your very best.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and he's in. Got space, looking to score. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Iowa.
You talk about the right way to get a game started. This offense put together a nice scheme. They felt comfortable with the script, and they moved the ball all the way down the field. 10 plays, and they get a touchdown. If you're the defensive coordinator, you're back to the drawing board trying to figure this out.
And now the try here for the extra point. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. The Badgers offense takes the field. The first chance we had to see them today. The Lynch defense, Kirk, relying on an elite corner as they try to shut down the passing games. Both guys have skills, and they have the swag to go with it.
Yeah, Chris, I think that's the point is yeah, they have the skills, they have the size, the speed, but I think it's the instincts, just a natural ability to find the football and be able to come up with plays that help their defense get the ball back to their own offense that really separate these two. Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
And now the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick throw, testing the middle. It's caught downfield. Explosive play. The game moves the ball all the way to the 30.
So often we get caught up in the quarterback and the wide receivers and the skill in this game. This is another example of a nice job by the offensive line, giving the quarterback ample amount of time to be able to evaluate the defense and make a good throw. Good job up front by the big guys.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, this is what I love to see from a defense because the linebackers are scraping doing their job, but you need help from the secondary. And when you have aggressive tacklers on the back end, you got a great defense. This time, the secondary makes the difference.
So we've reached the end of one, and time now for a great tradition here in Iowa City as the crowd pauses to wave at the Children's Hospital, the kids and their families watching this game, showing so much courage. What a great moment. We hope the kids can enjoy the rest of the game, and they hope they can give the Hawkeyes some inspiration, perhaps, as we begin the second quarter of play here. Same tailback, another carry. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Here's a screen pass to the running back. That play is blown up. Defense makes the tackle in the backfield.
Well, obviously, you're going to throw the football on third down. Man, they complete that pass and lose yardage to set up this big fourth down.
So And now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. And he's got it from 47 yards away, showing off the deep range.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20, tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. Really solid first down gain. He's just short of the marker, so maybe a chance here to take a downfield shot.
We'll see if the defense stays in zone after that big play, or if they can change things up on this drive and get a little bit more aggressive.
Here's the 2nd down play. Looking to throw. It's Sullivan. It's a short completion of the tight end. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? The shotgun handoff here. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Now it's 2nd down here. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. And he finds his tight end for the catch. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. Coordinators calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
Gonna run it. It's Johnson. He's found some room at the 45. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball at the 44.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up the back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Hawkeyes will have 1st and 10 here. Handoff running right. And they make the stop to get the ball carrier down.
Chris, you know me. I love to see defensive backs and especially corners that are willing to come up and get physical against the run game. What a job of making that play in space. No gain because of the play of that corner.
Offense set for the 6th play in this drive. Scanning the field. It's Sullivan. That ball snagged for a completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Hey, it's a gain, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
3rd down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. We've reached the 2-minute warning. We'll have to see if the offense can build on this lead before the break. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points, but they could have more. You got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Out comes the field goal team to give it a shot. This is a long way out. This will be interesting. They're going to trust the kicker from 57 yards out. Can he get it there? And that one straight down the middle.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
Come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. He's tackled at the 10, not good field position to start the drive. And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pass rush closing in. And he just throws the ball away there. Nobody open. Excellent coverage. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Fires it to the wideout. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in 3rd and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this 1st down? They'll run it to the left. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. The Badgers will have to punt this one away. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. He'll be brought down, but a penalty marker is on the field. Let's see what this is about.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense gets a second chance after the roughing the punter penalty. He's running out of time here. Caught over the middle. It's Pauling. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the 1st down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this 1st down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the 1st.
And the Badgers looking to crank up the tempo a bit. First down, looking to throw the football. And he lofts it toward the sideline. The catch is made inside the 10. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? To throw, it's Locke. QB to the tight end for a completion. Into the end zone. Touchdown, Badgers.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read, puts the ball where his man can make a play on it, and they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And there's the point after.
The extra point is good. That ties the game at 10.
So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. He'll take the return and try to get some better field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. They got points on the board last time thanks to a long-range field goal. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
First down loss sets up 2nd and long from the 11. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket. This one ends up a safety.
In the end zone. The result of the play is a safety.
The minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Thanks so much, guys, and I need not tell you, rivalry games always bring out a ton of emotion, and no surprise, we saw just that in the first half today. And I get it. A lot of coaches will say the difference between winning and losing comes down to stopping big plays and getting big plays. But if you ask me, it's more about how good you are on third down and how efficient you are in keeping drives alive. Those two stats can help you break the will of even the best defenses and help you come out on top. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how this rivalry matchup plays out.
And the Hawkeyes will kick it off to begin the second half. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. And the returner brought down by the coverage team there. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Back to pass. It's Locke. Makes a quick grab. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
That completion makes it 2nd and medium. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wide out. And he's got it. In a big game before he goes out of bounds, the offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And the Badgers are starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Tries to get it to the running back. Goes to his right side there for the completion. It's a big gain across midfield down inside the 35. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage. So the screen on first down is snuffed out nicely, and now they're behind the sticks here.
Yeah, the offense tried to fool this defense by going the screen on first down, but give the defense all the credit in the world. They're not fooled at all. Read that perfectly, able to chase that down for a loss.
Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Pauling. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. Trot out the field goal team here. He was successful last time out. This attempt is from 42 yards away. And it's good right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. This offense trying to bounce back. The last time out there, they surrendered a safety. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave him a chance at a really nice gain.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Sullivan. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Fighting him off. And they'll bring him down. The defense fought through the blocks, and they stop him short of the 1st down.
A lot of times this can be a tough play to defend because you're so concerned with getting pressure on the quarterback. But here the defense does a good job of coming off of coverage and chasing down the receiver.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Can he make it to the marker? They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
3rd down, I think the defense is really expecting the ball to go through the air. Instead, the offense keeps it on the ground, gives it to one of the more skilled players, and he gets the yards he needs. Move the sticks.
1st down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Always looking to throw. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Can't find anybody on 3rd down, throws it away, and now 4th down coming up.
Well, he just threw it away here, Chris, and it's not the worst decision. You'd wish he'd find a guy open to give him a chance for this offense to convert, but at least they have some room now to work if they want to bring the punter out.
The Hawkeyes will line up to boot it away. And finally, we have a punt, the first of the game for either team. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? Bringing pressure. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
So 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Looking downfield. It's locked. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. It'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
I love the call here with the wide receiver screen. Where's he going to go? The blockers do not do their job and open up any running lanes at all.
So it's Wisconsin with the lead here, Kurt. We reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. One quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Fires it to the wideout. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down.
Chris, I just don't know about this call. I like the aggressive approach, but at this point, late in the game, playing with the lead, third down and long, maybe you run the ball. You know, work that clock. Continue to think about the big picture. Now you're facing fourth down and long, and I think you got to punt it away and hope the defense can secure a victory.
He'll field the punt. Finally forced out of bounds, but a solid return that time. And the Iowa offense is back out on the field. The last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? First down, looking to throw the ball. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
This is all you can hope for, really. The defense does their job. You get the offense back out on the field. It's a one-possession game. It's up to this quarterback and this offense to deliver, and they're off to a good start here.
That completion sets up a second down play. Off play action. He's looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. To the air. It's Sullivan. Defense is coming after him. And he just throws it away there. Safe move. Had nobody open. Incompletion sets up a second down. Looking to chuck it again. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
That completion sets up an important third down play. From the shotgun, drops back. Pressure is coming. Has no one to throw to there on third down. And now it's a fourth down coming up.
Oh, he just missed his receiver there on 3rd and short. Now you got to think in the fourth quarter, 4th and short, you got to try to cut into this lead. You might want to go for this here to keep thinking about 6 points.
Here we are late in a one-score game, and they're going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's brought down. A sack for the defense coming up big on this 4th down play.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still has got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt it last time. Now they're looking to respond and add to this lead. Handoff here from the shotgun. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7.
Well, this is where you really rely on your offensive line. You're late in the game, you got the lead, you got to run the football. They know you're going to run the football. Get behind that big offensive line, run that running back, make sure he protects the football, and you got a great chance at a victory.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Back to pass. It's locked. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete. Challenging spot for the offense. It's third down and long from the 45. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. He's got an open man downfield, and it's caught. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
Boy, I love the call here by the offensive coordinator. Has the lead in the fourth quarter. It's third down. Instead of running, you throw it. Take a chance of a potential incompletion, but instead you trust your quarterback. Completion, first down, fresh set of downs, and you continue to work that clock.
Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Great job by the running back is staying inbounds to continue to work that clock, working here into fourth quarter with the lead. You got that defense getting closer and closer to their goal line. They are backed up, and they are desperate. They've got to make a play here. The offense just has to take care of the ball, a chance to really secure victory here.
And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Third down here. Time for perhaps one more play before the 2-minute warning. So here we go. Third down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. Ball handed off. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. And he knocks that one right through.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. Okay, so the Hawkeyes offense is back out on the field. Last possession, they went for it on fourth down, but got stoned. Let's see what they can do this time. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Boy, great job here of getting out of bounds. I know they didn't pick up the first down, but that's irrelevant. At this point in the game, it's all about the clock. You get out of bounds, you save your one timeout, and now you got a real chance.
Offense getting set. It's second down. Back to throw. It's Sullivan. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about.
Illegal touch. Offense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Critical third down play for this offense right here. Going for his running back. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
Chris, this is it. It comes down to this fourth down play to be able to stay in this football game. They've got to convert to be able to keep their hopes alive. Can this quarterback deliver and make the play?
So here we go. Down 1 score. They're going to go for it on fourth down. Crucial play here. They go to the air. And now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. It's a huge gain. He's got it inside the 30. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Hawkeyes.
Boy, what a great job by this offense to put this touchdown up on the board with under 3 minutes to go. It's a no-brainer. You go for 2 and try to tie this game up here late.
So it comes down to this, late in the game, a two-point conversion to tie this up and potentially force overtime. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Caught behind the line, it's Johnson. And he stops short, doesn't get in, and the defense still holds on to a two-point lead. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. Can they play keep away here? Just protect this lead in the final 2 minutes. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Second down play coming up. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Scanning the field. It's locked. He's going to take off. Gets some space around the 30. Slides to avoid the big hit.
How many times have we seen this late in the fourth quarter? Because you know the pass rush is going to get after him. They get upfield. They have a great pass rush. What do they create? Space and running lanes. And he takes off and picks up some nice yards.
So with the lead secure here, it's time to just take a knee, run out the clock, and plan the victory celebration.
Oh, man, there's nothing like taking a knee on the road to run out the clock and take home a victory. Because you know, they've been hearing it all game long from these fans on the road. This time, they get to go home with a W.